Hey, it's me, MLB. Here is Torn Down the Middle, Chapter 31, and this one is titled Dragonflies and Bees. Bakugou followed the rest of the boys into the change room, taking his clothes off and putting them in a locker before wrapping a small towel around his waist and walking into the bath and shower part, taking a seat at one of the taps to wash his hair. He scrubbed angrily as he worked, essentially ignoring the frivolities of his fellow classmates. "Bro!" Karishma gasped when he glanced over at Bakugou's back. "Are you okay? Your back is badly gouged." "Shut up, shitty hair," Bakugou growled. "I'm fine." "Does it sting, bro? I can get some dressings on it for you." "Said I'm fine, okay?" Bakugou snapped, whipping his head around to stare Karishma down. Oh, okay. Karishma replied softly, backing away. Bakugou clicked his tongue and washed the shampoo out of his hair quickly, before standing abruptly and walking to the door that led to the hot springs. He paused when he saw the signs, and his angry eyes flicked from the dragonfly sign to the bee sign and back again. What the hell is this? Which one's for the guys? He mulled over them before concluding that the bee side must be for the males, and marched on in. He was the first to enter the pristine steaming waters of the outdoor hot springs pool, and he waded in, flinging the towel from around his waist and tossing it across the rocks before marching in and making his way to the far end of the pool. He was in a bad mood and didn't really want to interact with anyone at that point, so he stood in the back corner of the pool and sank down, the hot water enveloping the wound on his back and causing him to hiss sharply as the stinging sensation peaked. Oh, hell, that hurts. You rinsed yourself quickly in the shower section, keen to get out into the relaxing atmosphere of the hot springs pool. "I'm going ahead," you called happily to Mina, tiptoeing out the door to the hot springs entrance. You walked under the bee sign and gasped in awe at the beautiful setting of the outdoor pool. Untying the knot on your towel, you let it fall to the ground as you stepped into the water. The warmth drew you in as you took another step, inhaling deeply and sighing in the silence of the night. It was dark outside, but you didn't wait for your eyes to adjust. You just let the water guide you as you kept walking in deeper and deeper. You headed to the far end of the pool, and you thought you saw a head, but all the girls were still in the shower section, so it must have just been a plant or something. The plant swayed and turned around, its red eyes flickering in the moonlight. "Wait. Katsuki?" You gasped and then screamed, dropping down into the water to hide your nakedness. He lunged at you and smacked a hand over your mouth, the other hand gripping your arm. "Shh! Shut up! Don't scream!" he hissed slowly. "What the hell are you doing in here?" he growled. He slowly took his hand away to allow you to reply, but kept a firm grip on your arm. "What? This is the girl's side!" you hissed, completely mortified. "The bee sign is the girl's side." "What?" he hissed back. "Why the hell would it be the girl's side?" "I don't know," you wailed quietly. "That's just how the original owner designed it." "Well, he's an idiot." "Katsuki, this current conversation has nothing to do with anything. You need to get the hell out of here before the rest of the girls get in here." "Oh, hell," he spat, standing up. You squealed and covered your face as you had just caught a glimpse of a full-frontal Bakugou edition. Realizing he'd just exposed himself to you, he sank quickly back down into the water with a heavy blush. "Oh, sorry, Go! Please, just go!" you wailed into your hands. He turned to head out of the pool when Mina came bounding through the door and threw her towel off, running and splashing into the water with a squeal of delight. "Crap!" Bakugou gasped and turned back round to you. You pulled your hands away upon hearing Mina's voice and gasped. "Oh, no, you cried. "Quick, Katsuki, get around behind me, hide." He obeyed, swimming behind you and placing himself between you and the rocks behind. "Yen! Where are you? I can't see you!" Mina called. You breathed out a sigh of relief. "Oh, okay, so she doesn't know Bakugou isn't here yet." I'm over here," you said sheepishly. Suddenly you felt Bakugou's hand caress your sides as he sunk deeper into the water. You suppressed a squeal. You knew he was just trying to keep you within arm's reach so that he could remain behind you should you move suddenly, but feeling his hands on your bare hips was a sensation you definitely weren't ready for. "Ah, how nice and relaxing is it in here?" Mina sighed happily as she sank down into the water and swam over to you. You backed up a bit as she got closer, not wanting her to see Bakugou behind you. As you reversed, you felt your back press into his upper torso. Bakugou didn't want his own back to touch the rocks behind him because of his injury, so he didn't move back when you did. You tripped on his foot and fell back slightly, sitting into his lap. You felt his fingertips grip into you as your soft backside sat down onto him, his spiky hair brushing the back of your neck at the water level as he held his breath and ducked under the water a little. Your entire being flushed and froze. Great mother of all might, I'm sitting in Bakugou's lap right now. Suddenly you felt something hard press against your butt cheek and you screamed. Mina jumped. What is it? Oh, nothing. I'm just happy and I want to scream for joy. You lied, laughing hysterically with a hint of panic. Hey Yin, Mina asked quietly, who do you think's bigger, Bakugou or Todoroki? She asked seductively with an eyebrow wiggle. You screamed again. Well, the one I'm feeling pressed up against my ass right now is anything but small, you thought internally. Mina, you can't ask a question like that, you wailed with embarrassment. Are we thriving or are we dying with embarrassment? Maybe a mix of two? I'll see you in chapter 32 coming tomorrow.